All right, 302-529-1017. Let's get your text messages. Producer Randy.
I heard from no less than 3 people that the HBO Howard Stern Bruce Springsteen interview is awesome. It got me wondering, what would it sound like if Randy did both Howard and Bruce?
Wow.
What do you think, Robin? What do you think, Robin?
What do you think, Robin?
What do you think, Robin?
Well, what do you think?
Tonight on the show, I hope you all subscribe to HBO, Robin. So you see me with Bruce Springsteen.
So you're getting a piece of the action there?
Yeah, I get a piece of action. Good. Yeah. I don't have enough money, Robin.
So how much are you being paid for this interview?
Millions of dollars, Robin. And the truth is, I haven't left my house in 2 years, Robin.
And
so it'll be me and Bruce, except I'll be in my basement on a Zoom call.
Now
and Bruce will be in another studio because he might give me COVID.
Right. And are you still at Martha's Vineyard or in your New York?
Yes, Robin. They changed the name, Robin. Howard's Vineyard.
Howard's Vineyard. And Springsteen, is he being paid for this?
I invented Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Robin.
Well, maybe we should ask Springsteen about this. Bruce, are you being paid for this interview?
I get paid pretty well.
Do you now? And what do you be talking about with Howard
My
Stern?
latest song called Lucky Deaf Dad.
Yeah.
My lucky deaf dad, he can't hear me sing.
That's
I call him on the phone, he don't hear it ring. He's my lucky deaf dad.
I wonder what that sounds like if we turned up my laptop audio.
Let's hear it.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Producer Randy, my lucky deaf dad. Now, do you want intro or just get right into it? How about I just give you a couple chords here? Is that the tempo?
Yeah, I'll do.
My lucky deaf dad can't hear me sing. I'd call him on the phone, he can't hear it ring. Oh, he's my lucky deaf dad. He sees the videos, he sees the sales of my songs, he can't hear me well. Oh, my lucky deaf dad. I sing for him and he just stares far away, he doesn't care. Oh, my lucky deaf dad.
I totally lost the rhythm here.
He's proud of me, he ain't got no choice. Mom said he's lucky, he can't hear my voice. Oh, my lucky deaf dad. I sit on the stage and I perspire. The ticket prices are getting higher and higher. Oh, one more show and I'll retire. My lucky deaf dad.
Very nice. All right, so there's a preview.
That was very good, Robin.
Here's your preview. Howard Stern and Bruce Springsteen. And they'll be in separate places worried about getting COVID.
I think so. Now, the great Dave Casey was telling me, I didn't know this. And he said, oh, my God. He goes, I saw a clip of Stern interviewing Neil Young or something. And he goes, oh, that's nice. He's in the studio. He looks, and it's a screen.
Yes.
Neil Young's talking to a screen of Howard in his basement.
Yeah.
He's so afraid of COVID that he hasn't left his house in 2 years.
Howard, we had COVID in May, all right? Randy kept working, cutting lawns. I was at home being the typical wimpy guy that every woman marries.
You're like me, Rick. Yeah. I invented staying home.
Yeah. Oh. For 3 days, I felt kind of punky, no big deal. I had a low fever headache or whatever it was, a low fever and a low-grade headache, like for a couple days. I whined more than I really felt bad. Typical guy. And meanwhile, there you are, Randy, out there cutting lawns and saying you got a bad cold.
Sweetheart, if you come on my Zoom screen, you're going to take your top off?
Yeah, right.
Like, how's he looking bronze now?
Since he always does that, right?
Yeah.
That's always been his shtick. Well, no, but now they are extraordinarily wealthy and irrelevant old guys.
Yeah.
That's really what they are now. You know, really very, very wealthy, irrelevant old guys.
Howard's one of the ones who said that it should be mandatory to get vaccines. mandatory.
Mandatory.
He's a guy who ran as a fake libertarian for governor. He ran, he got the libertarian nomination.
For one thing only, and that was to do all road work at night. So
That's what it was.
So he could get to work unobstructed at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
That was the only reason he. And then when he found out he had to show all of his income and how much he's worth, he said, no, he's not going to do that.
I'm dropping out, Rob.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll endorse Governor Pataki, Rob.
Yeah, because he didn't want people to know he was worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and he's not the regular guy that he pretends to be.
Yeah.
Like Springsteen's no longer this regular guy that he's always pretended to be. That's where these guys are now. They made their hundreds of millions, perhaps $1 billion. They're no longer who they used to be. They'd like to pretend they are, but they're not.